when I announce a bonus or a stack of bonuses, I go into full detail. It makes the email long, but I go into full detail about them. If it's a bunch of bonuses, I like to have an email where the space is mostly dedicated to those, not a big build up to it. It's like, this is the announcement, there's a new bonus. And maybe the subject line will be teasing the best one of those, like work with me, first name, something like that. If one of the bonuses is related to that, like tease it in the subject line and say, just added new bonuses, or these are the bonuses you're going to get if you sign up by X date, and describe them in like drool-worthy detail. And then, some reminders going forward from there might be, don't forget about the bonuses, and maybe you just have the very brief descriptions, like one-liners. This bonus, and this bonus. You list them rather than going to full detail. I might say, want the details? They're in this email, and link back to that email where I initially described them, or they're on this page. Like put them somewhere where you can link, where they can click and see the bonuses in their full glory the next time you're describing them. So that's how I like to save space. It gets super long, but that's the way I do it. I send out one email. Usually I will send in for my own launches, and for, and for others, for affiliate launches. I'll send one the day before saying, keep an eye on your inbox at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. You're going to get an email talking about my new offering, or this person's opening the doors to their program. And for the first people to jump on this, there are going to be fast action bonuses. So keep an eye out. I don't want you to miss you won't want to miss out on these bonuses. And then in the announcement email, and you'll see this for sure in my inbox hero sequence. That first email is like, here it is, releasing it to the world, announcing inbox hero. This is the thing I've been talking about. And near the top of the email, and make sure you read to the bottom, because there are fast action bonuses. Or I might have put that in the subject line, I forget, but I make sure that they know at a glance there are going to be fast action bonuses, so that they read down to that part. You don't want to, that's not what you start with. You start with what the thing is and what it's going to do. What's the transformation it's going to provide? I think with Inbox Hero, I had been talking about it for long enough that I didn't go into in-depth detail about what it looked like, what it was. It was pretty brief, talking about what Inbox Hero is. Like, it's here, and here are the fast action bonuses. I might do the webinar replay in a separate email. Like, here's the webinar replay, especially if you want them to rewatch it and they haven't watched it. Instead of getting distracted by the whole offer, you want that, like, if the webinar is doing its job, it will sell them on. As an affiliate, I do everything I can to get people to a webinar. Sometimes it'll be a separate email saying like, oh, did you catch this webinar? It was so good. And I'll talk about why it was so good. And you have to see this one point where she said blah, blah, blah. Or in your case, where I said blah, blah, blah. That's around the 40-minute mark. You can watch the whole thing here. I will like tell them why they should get on the webinar. And there you could say, if you want the thing, if you're ready to buy, by the way, the doors are open. If you're ready, go right here and join the program. So you can include that, but you don't have to spend a ton of time in the email, like reminding them what the program is and all that stuff.